Hello, my name is Daniel Nye. The video you are about to see is based on my book, The Coming Days, A Guide to the End Times. In order to understand the coming days and the events they bring, it is necessary to understand the prophetic beast of the Bible in the books of Daniel and Revelation. A good starting point is the beast of Revelation, which is one of the major powers of evil. This beast can be closely associated with Satan, but it is not Satan. We are told the beast has 10 crowns. These 10 crowns represent 10 kings, kingdoms, or empires.
Jerusalem is chosen by God as the center of His worship on the earth. We know that beginning with the Babylonian Empire and moving forward through time to the birth of modern Israel, history shows that there have been 10 empires which have held military control of Jerusalem. Apparently each of these 10 empires is represented by one of the beast's 10 horns. These 10 horns were the Babylonian Empire, Persian Empire, Macedonian Empire, Roman Empire, Byzantine Empire, Arab Empire, Crusader kingdoms, Mamlukes, Ottoman Empire, and the British Empire. The beast also contains 3 subdivisions or sub-beasts, a lion, a bear, and a leopard. According to the book of Daniel, each of these 3 sub-beasts appears and is later followed by the next sub-beast. Historically, their activities span a time period of thousands of years. Based on the book of Revelation, the 3 sub-beasts, the lion, the bear, and the leopard, were worshipped by peoples whose names have not been written in the book of life, indicating they did not serve the God of the Bible. Apparently, the 3 sub-beasts represent 3 religions which are not Judeo-Christian based. They are religions which can be associated with the empires of the beast. If we take the horns or empires of the beast which are associated with the lion, the bear, and the leopard, and overlay them onto the historical record of kingdoms or empires which have held control of Jerusalem, a possible explanation begins to emerge. I will begin with Daniel's first sub-beast, the lion. It represents the religion of Babylon at the time of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, who destroyed Jerusalem. Among their various gods, these people worship Nebuchadnezzar's image of gold, as described in Daniel chapter 3. The religion represented by the lion was practiced by people living in the first of the beast's 10 horns or empires, the Babylonian Empire. The second sub-beast, the bear, holds 3 ribs in its mouth which represent 3 empires. The religion represented by the bear was practiced by people living in the next 3 of the beast's kingdoms. The bear represents the religion of the Persians, Greeks, and Romans, which was the worship of numerous gods. Before considering the religion represented by the leopard, it will be necessary to consider the Christian empires which are part of the beast. As explained earlier, the lion, the bear, and the leopard represent non-Judeo-Christian religions. History tells us that 3 of the 10 horns of the beast, the Byzantine Empire, the Crusader kingdoms, and the British Empire, were Christian, and therefore cannot be part of the lion, bear, or leopard. One sub-beast, the leopard, remains to be identified among the empires of the beast. The leopard has 4 heads which represent 4 empires which have or will worship the religion represented by the leopard. At this point we can assign the 3 remaining empires on the diagram, the Arab Empire, the Mamlukes, and the Ottoman Empire, to the religion associated with the leopard. Historically, these 3 empires, which no longer exist, practiced the religion of Islam. Apparently, the leopard represents the religion of Islam. We must now consider an obvious question. How can 4 heads or empires associated with the leopard match up with 3 remaining empires associated with the beast? The answer can be found in Revelation chapter 13. One of the heads or empires associated with the leopard was mortally wounded by God and disappeared, but it will soon be healed and reappear in the future. It is shown as a question mark in the diagram. As of the year 2020, the head or empire which God mortally wounded was the last Islamic empire to control Jerusalem. It was the Ottoman Empire. The fall of the Ottoman Empire made way for the rebirth of the nation of Israel by releasing the grip of the Ottomans on Palestine. Apparently there is a 4th head or empire of the Islamic leopard which has not yet appeared in history. We are now at the point where we must transition from prophetic events fulfilled in the past to prophetic events yet to come. When the leopard's third head, the mortally wounded Ottoman Empire, is healed, it will reappear as the fourth head. It will be a continuation of the Ottoman Empire. I call it the Ottoman image. The Ottoman image will be a continuation of the mortally wounded Ottoman Empire. The Ottoman Empire counts as one horn of the 10 horns of the beast, even though it will control Jerusalem at 2 different times. Each of the 10 horns of the beast represents a single empire, regardless of when or how many different times that empire has controlled Jerusalem. Unlike the beast, the heads or empires of the leopard are time-dependent, so 2 of the leopard's heads or empires existing at 2 different times in history can be associated with a single horn or empire of the beast which is not time-dependent. All the kingdoms and empires of the beast have passed with one exception. The Ottoman Empire, the third head of the Islamic leopard, which was mortally wounded and ceased to exist, is about to be healed and reappear as the fourth head of the Islamic leopard. The Ottoman image will be a recreation of the Ottoman Empire. The Bible calls it the image of the beast. It will revive many of the practices of the Ottoman Empire, become the center of a reborn Islamic caliphate, and gain control over much of the territory of the original Ottoman Empire, including all or part of Jerusalem and all or part of the land of Israel. By putting together various passages in the book of Revelation, it can be concluded that the Ottoman image will be headquartered at a city which sits on 7 hills. This identifies the ancient city of Constantinople, a capital of the Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman empires, as the headquarters of the coming Ottoman image. In today's world, Constantinople is modern-day Istanbul, Turkey.
The leader of the Ottoman image will gain the help of various countries, including Iran, in his quest to reestablish the Ottoman Empire, and will become very powerful. He is the one many people call the antichrist. He will come out conquering, and many will fall. He will exercise authority over Jerusalem for 42 months. The coming antichrist will lead the last of the empires of the beast.
I hope this video has been informative to you. Much more information and discussion can be found in my book, The Coming Days, A Guide to the End Times, by Daniel Nye. In it you will find detailed explanations of events to come, diagrams, and hundreds of scripture references.